Relative pronouns. Relative to what? You know what makes a clause a clause. Every clause has a subject and a predicate. But what's this thing? We have one at the beginning of every adjective clause. Here's another. The strange word that always begins an adjective clause is called a relative pronoun. Remember, pronoun means it stands in for a noun. Pronouns need to match the nouns they stand in for. Just like when you talk about your friends, you use he, she, or they, not it. Relative pronouns need to match the noun your adjective clause is describing. For example, Miss Taylor. Normally, we would use she, her, or hers. We don't call her it. When we use an adjective clause to describe her, we're going to use the relative pronouns who or whose, not that or which. She's a person, not a thing. Here's how it looks in a sentence. Miss Taylor, who was always cheerful, wore an orange shirt. Who stands in for Miss Taylor. In the same way, when we talk about the city of Boise, we're talking about a place, not a person. It's a where, not a who or a what. You're going to use that relative pronoun, where. Last, sometimes we're describing a thing. If you would use it in a sentence, now you're going to choose between that and which. Be careful though, these are special. We spent a couple of days determining whether clauses are essential or non-essential. You're only going to use that if your clause is essential. If you're pointing out that one, I want the puppy that is yawning. I want that puppy. Which is used for non-essential clauses when you just want to add some extra information. My cat, which has no hair, is cold. I don't need to be told that cat. There's only one here. That means you'll never use commas with that, and always use comma with which. It's called a relative pronoun because it's related to the noun it stands for. It stands in for the noun you're describing.